Alright, so what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Headshot and thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to tell you one of the most vital parts of concealed carry and something that may be often overlooked when it comes to concealed carry. So I've done a number of videos with Core Essentials for many years now, and I absolutely love this company, and I've given these belts away. Sometimes I hook our patrons up with them, whatever the case may be, and I've never ran across a person that says they hate this belt, and I'm going to show you why. And this is like I said, this is like the core, the anchor of your concealed carry system, especially carrying inside the waistband. So you go through the gun, the holster, the concealed carry, self-defense insurance, all kinds of things to consider. Don't overlook the belt, especially when you're doing inside, outside the waistband carry. So, Core Essentials, let's go and get started. If this is something you were just looking at and you're like, dude, this is the model I've been waiting on them to come out with, Core, then the discount code is still there. 10 bucks off for everybody that uses our code HEGSHOT87. It's been there for many years, and it's still there for pretty much everything gun-related on their site. So what you're going to get whenever you get one of these, you're going to get the belt, of course. You're going to get the buckle of your choice, and then you're also going to get a belt keeper. So this you can wrap around the end of your belt. Let's say you're kind of in between sizes or whatever the case may be, and this little piece is sticking out a little bit past your last loop that it goes in. You can actually put this around it and it'll hold it tight to your waistline. Then it's going to come with some set screws and a little wrench there, and then some other things. So let's get this out of the way and I'll show you the magic of the Core Essentials gun belt. So this being one of their nylon belts, it's actually 2 times as stiff as a traditional leather gun belt, okay, which is what I actually started with these guys. But these nylon belts are, in my opinion, superior to those. I've been wearing one now this entire year, this exact model except in gray, and it has held up extremely well. Some of my original Core belts still holding up extremely well. So I really, as far as like a top-notch product, this is really it. So you may be thinking, okay, so it's reinforced. Yes, it is, and I'll show you that reinforcement here in a minute. But it also has this track system on the back. So basically you have 40 plus sizing points to adjust. So 1/4 inch increments on the back, which makes it like 800% or something more adjustable than a traditional belt with just a few holes in a traditional belt, right? So now you have 1/4 inch adjustments and 40 plus along right here, which means anywhere from a 24 inch waist to a 54 inch waist can use this one belt. Now what's cool, again, it's got this nylon webbing on the outside, which is the outer layer, and then you have the super fiber lining on the inside here. This is something new that they've started doing to make it even more robust and sturdy. And what's cool about this one, you can actually put an 8-pound maximum weight on this thing, which is actually really great. I think it's actually double what the traditional leather gun belts that they do is. On the back here, you have a sizing chart, so it's going to give you an idea. Obviously, it goes all the way up to 54, but it's going to give you an idea of where you need to cut. Normally, I cut mine a little bit longer, so I'm actually going to go, probably going to go, I don't know, 38. Let's try 38. So it seems that every pair of scissors in this house is absolutely garbage, and we need a new set. But I have these right here, and I'm going to cut them with the shears. Probably not recommended, but you know what? This stuff is tough. Thank you, garden shears. And now we got to cut properly. But what I do want to show you, kind of rip the webbing there. Actually, yeah, that's what I want to see. Actually, your reinforcement in here, you can see it on this side too, but that reinforced core right in the middle there, it's what you're seeing on this side as well, and this stuff is super strong. Get yourself a good pair of scissors. Be very careful. Take your time. Probably don't use garden shears, but that's all I have right now, and that's what we use. So that actually didn't do a bad job. You want to get it as straight as possible here. This end is going to be covered and clamped and set with those set screws and everything, but you want to get it as straight as possible there. This is one thing they've added, and I really like these little set screws. So what I'm going to do, take the little wrench out. I loosen up these set screws. Okay. And what you have, this is a new design too, by the way. This is the X6. I absolutely love the way this looks, man. It's a really classy look. And there's multiple buckles that you can choose from. But you're going to take the end that you just cut, you're going to slide it up in there. These jaws right here used to be the only, it used to only be just these jaws, but now they've added the set screws, which I think is a great idea. You're going to want to push it up tight there and clamp that just like that. Give it a good tug. Make sure that it's not going anywhere. We got plenty of material in there. It's clamped down tightly. And I never really, I think I may have had it come out after years of wearing it with just the jaw, which I assume is why they added these set screws as well. Give you a little bit more security and peace of mind. Set them down there, you know, evenly. Doesn't have to be precise or perfect. You're not putting on a car tire here. And that one's set as well. All right, give it another good tug. Make sure that it's good to go, and it is. And then this will show you how this actually works. So once you actually put this in there, you can see how this bar right here keeps it in place. And just by pushing it up, you get all those little increments. If you need to loosen it up, you just ate a big meal or whatever the case may be, you actually have this little tab right here. And this tab, all you want to do is just push it down, and it will actually release that. Push it down. It pulls it up so you can release it and get it to the spot you need. Very cool and very intuitive. So I'm going to put this on, show you how it works in real life, and we'll put a gun on, and we'll finish the video out. Alright, so I did want to show you what this one looks like after about 10 months. I got a little bit of fraying on the edge here. I got a few scratches on the buckle here, but nothing significant at all. And these do come with a 1-year warranty as well. But again, I've had some of these for several years. I think we started working with these guys in 17. And like I said, these things are very well built, and I don't think that's anything out of the ordinary. I've had belts not hold up nearly as well, just regular belts. But here's the new one. So when you put it on, it's really nothing different, man. You're just gonna literally put it on, run it through the loops. They do have an inch and a half. This is what this one is, and then they have a 1.75 inch and 3/4 option as well, if that's something that you're into. Most of my loops will handle that, but all of my gun holsters, all of my holster holsters are 1.5 inches, with the exception of the one soft loop option that I actually do have. But there you can see, I am a 36 pant, and I think I cut it to what, 38, 37 I think is where it actually came. And you can see that fits really nicely. It goes in the last loop. It's tucked up against my waistline really nicely. So if you cut it like that, there's really no need for that extra keeper, okay? Me, I would probably lose that keeper within just a couple of days. So I'd really rather not do that. But I'm going to grab my carry gun. It's unloaded and everything, and it's holster, of course. And I'm going to put this thing on. Actually, I'm going to show you first the adjustability. So again, I have my little latch underneath. All right, if I need to loosen it up, whatever the case may be, if I need to tighten it up, I have so many increments that I can actually adjust this thing. It's absolutely crazy, man. And once you go to a belt like this, you're not going to want to go back to anything else. So, put the gun on. Again, this one can hold up to 8 pounds, which is very impressive. But without a belt like this, and you're carrying a gun, you're going to get a bunch of sag in the belt, which is, again, why this thing is called Core Essentials. That core, that strengthening core, keeps everything up. It allows you to carry more weight and allows you to comfortably do that. Now, this is a P365. It's not a lot of weight, but even again, you can see there's no buckling or anything like that. I can draw, I can reholster with no issues at all, and my pants stay up, and this belt is absolutely perfect, and I love it. Now that I've put the gun on, see where that loop ends? It ends basically right at the edge of my last loop, the end of the belt does. So it's absolutely perfect. All right, so that is the Core Essentials gun belt. Absolutely love this belt, man. They last a long time. They hold your pants up. They hold your gun up, so your gun is happy, your gut is happy, your pants are happy, and they are fantastic. So if you want to pick one of these up, I'm going to leave a link down below, along with the discount for all of our viewers. If you've had a Core Essentials gun belt in the past, man, let everybody know what you think about it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, hold them down.